Alright, and the game is underway. We're on DSDR, 18 plus lobby. First time I see BDBR. Good player, or so his rank says. We'll see how these players fare against each other. We know that these 4 spots are usually the hot spots where a lot of action goes down here on mid. And if players help these mid players, like for example Zaid and Neptunia are in quite a bad position. They don't have a lot of metal to work with. They are prone to raids, to flanks. So we're going to need to see help from Elanios and Megatron. Eavesdrop and Spooky Napkin from this side. We're going to have to see an air player for both sides. I guess they're just starting bot lab and then they're just going to move to aircraft. Hopefully we see some good action, maybe some good bombings. Megad pushing immediately, seizing the forward position. No one coming in from the eastern team. I changed the music up a bit to the modern one, so let me know if you like it, guys. Obviously, Beyond Horizon has some pretty good tracks. And it was orchestral music. I just changed it to modern. You can do it in settings, and I think audio, not sure. Yeah, there we go. Modern team instead of orchestral. And some blitzes. Trying to go through. Actually, could have gone through. Yeah, just go. No need to stay there and fight. Just go there. Get some eco damage. Pretty good. Blitz is much better than these scouts, than the ticks and rovers in doing damage. Has a lot more DPS. Very durable. Nope. Just sends it towards the commander straight out. Not the greatest thing. And Bara or Bara blowing up his commander, getting those resources. Not sure if the comm update is in, and it's not. 2,000 metal on the commanders. And then Zaid gonna be playing a bit slower here. Getting some pounders immediately. Could be good. Let's see if that works. He is late to the lane, but yeah, in any case, he is not getting he's getting his metal taken. That's what he is getting. So Neptunio on way better metal income. These pounders don't have good range. Even thugs outrange them by 65. By 65, yeah. So pounders not the greatest choice. And commander, he's trying to get a turret up, but he already lost the position. He was late here, and now he's gonna pay for it. He is gonna face the consequences. Trying to trade commanders, or just trying to, I don't know, hit these thugs with a D gun, but that's not gonna work. Neptunio microing them pretty well, and Zaid is under heavy pressure right now. Trying to get these pounders out. Spooky Napkin getting a Whistler, a Lasher, I guess, and one piece of artillery. Let's see if this helps. Megatron getting some pawns here to help Neptunio. They could do a commander trade. It is going to go in favor of Neptunio. Neptunio just sitting on way better metal income, and Zaid struggling with the metal, making these very costly pounders. One already going down, 220 metal for this pounder, and Zaid is only on 9 metal income. And just look at this pounder getting outranged and kited. And Neptunio is ready to trade commanders. Like he's all good for that. There's so many units here. Secure the position. Let's see if any Lazarus are going out. Yep, we see a Grave Robber going out. One should be enough, right? Gonna get third construction bought. And yeah, just securing this position easily. Easiest thing ever. That is 4,000 metal on the field. Up for grabs for the Western team, as they do have control of the wreckages right now. This pounder is not going to do a lot. Sure does decent damage, has decent fire rate, but just look, that's 220 metal. And he's sending them one by one. That is a big mistake. 7 metal income. Lost the commander, lost 2 metal income from the commander that went down, so is even slower in producing those. Making windmills while making units. That is going to take forever. We already have bombers. Nice. Elanios. Some bombers. These could do a lot of damage to Coconut, and if they go for it, no, he's just going for forward bombing. He wants Ninlapin to push. Coconut actually quite low. This commander. These bombers getting a lot of damage in, and we have shurikens from Holy Raki helping his teammate out, Nin Zaid. Look, still one up. Nope, goes down. Do have aircraft from Holy Raki, but question is, will Lapine be able to push now? And look, just Grey Robbers reviving units. Taking the medal. They should take the medal as soon as possible. We have tanks coming in, and bots are not good against tanks. But yeah, bots are bunched up, so they will be good against tanks. Not too many tanks, so. Oh, and look, 2 aircraft players. Zaid is under a lot of pressure, in a lot of trouble. Gonna lose everything here. Gonna lose pretty much everything here. Sitting on 3 metal income. Lost all his energy income. This is not good, and Zaid is completely out of the game. But look at this, Carpatros moving to this position. Guess he got transported. These pawns won't be able to push. Are they even from... Nope, they're from his teammate. He's not looking, and... Oh, take a look at this. Some bombers from Holy Iraqi. Yes, we do not have fighters yet. It's still under pressure, Chamalongma. And Barabara. He did not get any fighters whatsoever. And he's paying the price. All of his teammates are paying the price. Let's look at this. Finally getting some anti-air, but a bit too late. This chainsaw is not going to go up on time. Oh, if these solar collectors get caught up, could be a problem. We don't have anti-air on these solars. This T2 lab almost goes down 0%. Trying to get that chainsaw up as soon as possible. Finally, bombing is over. Holy Raki getting more bombers. Aware that there are no fighters to contest. Got some brutes going through from Coconut, but that is not going to work, I think. And Zaid, very quick to rebuild, but could be a problem. Just look at this one unit, 1 artillery from Carpatros. More should follow. Yep, there we go. Now we're going to see more coming up. And yep, this factory is going to take some time. It's going to take some time for this factory to get destroyed. Lapin pushing quite well. Janice, oh, almost landing the rockets. Oh, Coconut's commander in danger, cloaking and moving. Not the greatest choice. He's gonna lose a lot of energy. Just move, and yep, there we go. Just lost a lot of energy to make whatever he wanted to make. And look, yep, there he goes. What else goes? Well, Elenio's commander needs that medal. And Spooky Napkin's commander as well. They just want to speed this up. Already getting some hounds. Eavesdrop, very good. Defend your teammate. Coconut getting the medal from his commander. That is good. No threat towards this position, towards this wreckage yet. And we have hounds coming in. That is pretty good. And Zaid's base is in very big trouble. Just look at the amount of these units. It just got constructed. We do have some anti-air, some crossbows, so shurikens won't come in handy in this situation. Quite a bit of anti-air. Very good assistance from Megatron to help Neptunio's position. There's a lot of tanks here. We should move these pawns, and there's some pounders as well. That could be pretty rough. Lapin in no position to push yet. He's not getting units. He is, but they're just coming very slowly. And allowing Eavesdrop to help out with these hounds, so Zaid's base is safe, pretty much. If the pushes were coordinated, like Neptunio, Megatron, and Lapin pushing at the same time, these hounds wouldn't have been able to go to the top side of mid and help out against the assault. But Neptunio and Megatron's army gets completely wiped. There's a lot of metal for retake. Here we go. We still have some artillery helping out here. Will this hit? Oh yeah, this is gonna be trouble. He's gonna lose all these windmills. Oh man, that was just one artillery hit. There we go. We have shurikens. This artillery is going to get stunned, but the damage was done. Damage was done. There's no metal extractors, but he's getting the metal there. So he's sitting on a lot of metal. And we have Fiends from Neptunio. He got a lot of metal there. He got a metal storage, sitting on 3,000 metal. That is going to be big. Needs to upgrade. Actually, already has those upgraded. Just making Fiends, T2 units. Very good with Twitchers. And Twitchers can even make construction turrets. Those are very, very good units. Just basic metal extractors. That's what they can build. Solar collectors. And Fiends. Fiends are pretty much one of the best units of T2. Extremely fast. Very good DPS. And look, dealing with brutes just so easily. And Centurion. Oh, okay, sorry, that's Megatron Centurion. And wait, Lapin losing his commander. That is not good. He's gonna get pressured by these hounds, so he cannot hold position. Just donates 2,000 metal. That is not great. Carpatros could have a good position against DTPO here, and does have a gauntlet here. That helps a lot. We do have a cloak. We do have a Castro. And we already have an advanced geothermal from BDBR. He is not inside this game as of yet. He's just making economy, but that is very good economy at 13 minutes. Advanced geothermal, a fusion reactor, getting his second fusion reactor up, getting an anti-nuke that covers 3 players pretty much. And we should push. Tunio knows this well, and he should be pushing right now, just so that Lapin can put pressure when these hounds get away. And Eavesdrop just making a couple of hounds, still making hounds though, but trying to focus on the economy. Gets his first fusion reactor. Let's check the other side, Eco. Got a T2 constructor, deconstructs his aircraft plant and getting it up again. And getting his second fusion reactor actually. That is fine. Needs to get some converters though. Okay, just 1, 2 converters. And Shomalongma getting his second fusion reactor as well. 14-minute mark. Let's see what Elianos is doing. Getting some ghosts out. Getting some hounds as well. That is going to be pretty high pressure. So Neptunio 20 Fiends. This is actually a very big problem. Zaid could get his base run over by these Fiends. These hounds are on the bottom side, just clearing turrets. They could get a bit closer. We do see a cloakable, a jamming tower. So no serious danger. These guys line of sight 400 for these hounds. So hounds need to get pretty close to deal damage. And look. Putting his Fiends on the other side. This could be trouble. He may lose his... Oh no, he's getting a Scorpion up. That is very nice. Getting a Persecutor as well. Already has 1 Scorpion up. So he is going to protect this side. Look at this line. Sneaky Fiends. Sticking to the corner of the map. He's just waiting. There is a stun bot from Eavesdrop, but that stun bot is not going to be in position to catch these Fiends. Does he see them? He doesn't see them. Check player view. Yeah, he doesn't see anything. Sees some ticks. And we do have vision of these hounds. Hounds, not the greatest units to deal with these ticks or pawns or blitzes. Well, pawns, yeah, because they're slower, but blitzes. Oh, we see these units. It could be a problem. And look, Holy Raki getting more bombers. That's Megad's base. Gonna get completely destroyed. That is very bad news. And look, just look at that. Barabara not getting the airfield up on time, just caught teching and gets his base completely wiped by these bombers. And look, both fusions lost. Holy Raki, pretty good. No fighters for the Western team yet. What is going on here? Neptunio pushing, Coconut, that is over and done with Coconut's base. Coconut is out of the game completely. These fiends just wreaking havoc to his base, destroying the constructors, destroying the metal extractors, everything. Have a couple more hounds left from Eavesdrop, but he is teching as well, making buildings that require a lot of resources, so his hound production is not good enough. And his teammate pays for it, loses his entire base. Tunio losing all the fiends in the process, but he has a T2 lab, getting his fusion reactor up. Has pretty good defenses here. Not sure what's wrong with this Persecutor, kind of bugged. But yeah, Bara. Not expecting this air raid again. West side still does not have any fighters at all. Magod, Magod, and Bara losing their entire bases, forced to rebuild. But their bottom side is winning, so we have some tigers from Spooky Napkin. Didn't recycle. Actually, just makes a bot lab, probably for grave robbers. This could get a lot of value here, and just look, so much wreckage. Let's take a look. 6,000 metal. What's going on top side? Okay, tanks pushing. DTPO could D-gun here, but didn't finish the Castro. And Gauntlet still just raining fire onto these units. It was an okay raid. Buying time for his teammate Magod to rebuild. Ticks just scouting out, trying to get information, the whereabouts of the enemy team, seeing how far they can go. Okay, good call not to resurrect the T1 units. They are outdated, as we need to construct T2 units. Oh, but just look at this, Neptunio, 3,500 metal. I'm not sure why we're not securing this here. That is too much metal. I'm not sure why we're just giving it to the enemy team. And Zaid leaving the game. His teammate Holy Raki taking over. Oh, we got some fiends from Levify. And actually Marauders from BDBR. That was quite fast. Advanced fusion reactor. Actually recycled 2 fusion reactors, I think. Just making the advanced fusion reactor. These Marauders are going to be catastrophic if they get close, but we have some Dragon's Claw towers. These could help against the Marauders, but they may not. Yeah, those Marauders just too strong. 5,000 HP. Very fast. And Magod got bombed before, so he's forced to rebuild. No units for him. And I think this is going to be game over pretty much. There's no protection against these Marauders. And more are coming in. Fiends just pushing through. This could be game over. Oh, Magod has his commander here. No energy for D-gun. Blows up 2 Marauders in the process, but Bara still unprotected from anything in this game. Just played full passive. Did a bombing run, and since then, it's just been behind completely. Gonna lose his entire base to a single Marauder, and more are on the way. These fiends just gonna clean up Magod, and Chumalungma is up next. Just look at this power of teching. He doesn't want to leave anything up. Cleans house. We have some sprinters here, but these are not going to be enough. We do have, oh, pretty good stun from Chumalungma. These guys are just trying to protect their Marauders. Not going to push through. Could have. There's some advanced energy converters here that can blow up the base. But yeah, we need to make more. Of these specters. A lot of Marauders left, and I doubt these Fiends are gonna deal with them easily. Just gonna get kited. Marauders are faster than Fiends. And just look, a lot of the units dying, and here we have a Fiend. Oh, look. Almost gets it. And Chumalungma, it's on him. Try and prevent this rush. Meanwhile, BDBR got his second advanced fusion reactor up. Wiping 2 players on top side, him and Levify. And oh no. This is what we were afraid of. We just need to get closer. Just need to get closer. BDBR. Getting rid of these Fiends and just shoot one. Yep, there we go. One more shot. Will do it. Yeah, that should be the end of Chumalungma. Almost gets his advanced bot lab destroyed. And there we go. That is going to prevent production. And just look at these chain explosions. That's the advanced fusion reactor. Boom, there goes the base. That should be GG's. Extremely well played from BDBR. Nobody was able to deal with the Marauder rush since their bases got bombed. And these guys just playing it slowly on mid. They should have made a difference when it was time, but now it is just pretty much over. Carpatro's here with his commander. Not sure what he's doing. He should have been in the base. But look, Fiend's now converging onto his base. 2 players leaving for the western side, and it was going so well. They should have been able to snowball off their advantage on bot side, and they should have made fighters. You should always have an air player in every game that makes fighters, because just so that these bombings don't happen. And look, Holy Raki at it again, getting bombers. That should be it. Just take a look at how many Marauders there is. We have some Marauders from Neptunio, but they're not going to be enough. Those were resurrected, actually. He doesn't have tier 3 yet. These Marauders, so like tanky, fast, so strong, and this Marauder rush is actually quite insane. As you can see. Oh look, just look at this. 10 tier 2 bombers. This is not going to be good. Lanios has or does he? Oh, he just resurrected some Marauders as well. Oh no. Oh no. We saw these fusion reactors. We're just going to go for them. Ah, that is it. Neptunio's base. Half of Neptunio's base is gone. Let's go to the other player. Oh, look. That is just insane value from these bombers. Tears apart 2 players. And this T1 push is not going to do anything against these welders and hounds. These units are just going to die off. Neptunio leaving as well. This game is pretty much done. And players leaving right now. Only 3 players left. How many commanders though? 2 commanders against 2. 1 here and 1 in the back, I think. Oh, there we go. Alanios' commander. Resurrected 1. There we go. Self-destructs his commander. And that was unkillable for a moment. Not sure why. Well, a shitty build order or not, that was a very good Marauder rush. Pretty strong. Lanius, not sure what he's doing with the commander. This is pretty much over. should see the commander here. There we go. We see it. We see it. And the forfeit comes through. Okay. Well played from the eastern side. There was no contest. There was no contesting these bombers. No early fighters. And just look at this rush from BDBR, fully focusing on economy and winning the game in the end. Very well played from both sides. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.